My name is Odila Wangwe from Kodarasa. Today we're going to look at knowledge crunching in domain-driven design, and of course brought to you by Odila. So what's the process of knowledge crunching? What are the main players? We have domain experts, we have developers. What do we mean when we talk about knowledge crunching in the first place? It's the process of acquiring knowledge, it's the process of distilling this knowledge, it's the process of refining this knowledge, etc., etc. So let's look at the process. A team of developers and domain experts collaborate to uncover the project. This team of developers and domain experts draw in information and crunch it into a useful form. I don't know why I'm struggling to say crunch. Anyway, but we don't have domain experts. I mean, there's no such role as domain experts. I've never seen a job advertisement saying, hey, we're hiring business experts. There's no such thing. So who are business experts in the first place? They are people who know the line of business you're working in really well. That's who business experts are. Let's find out more about that. You should look past the job title. For instance, if I'm working in a business, my domain experts could be the host, it could be the server, it could be the chef. These people actually know how the business works. They know when a customer sits, they need to be talked to within 5 minutes. They need to get the drinks within X minutes. They need to get their food within X minutes. They actually know their part of the domain very well. So you need to seek them out and get to know more about the business from them. There are people who know more about what you are working on more than anyone else. There's no one who knows more about reservations than a host. They know how to do the seating, how to consider people, like how to seat 2 people, how to seat 1 people, the best seats for these different cases and all that. They know the business in that way. These people, find them, listen to them, learn from them, and design all of that, all the things that you learn in code. Sources of knowledge to distill. So what are the sources of knowledge? 1, the minds of domain experts. I've said find them and learn from them. Users of existing systems. I can go to my old customers or my current customers and get to know how is the system serving them, what are some needs they need, how is the business serving them. For instance, do they get issues here and there, or what's their process using our application? They come, because sometimes you can design for something and the customer never ever uses it. So we need to find out if they even know that such a feature exists in the first place. And not just that, what are some issues they're running into that we can assist with? So they can also be sources of knowledge in this case. Prior experience of the technical team, you're remodeling. So go back to the people who've actually been developers in this team in the first place and get to know how the system worked better from them. And from there, you can see, 1, how you're going to remodel the system. You can see how you're going to improve them. You can get to know what issues they ran into, what felt unnatural for them, and all these. Learn from them too. And you can get this information from project managers. Remember, project managers are in charge of the whole project, so they do understand the project inside out, and they interact with clients a lot, so they also understand how different features affect clients. And last but not least, who knows a business best? A CEO or anyone. At the end of the day, get these sources of knowledge and distill it. Knowledge is found in different forms. I'm going to give it a second for this Gilmore Girls gift to play. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Knowledge is found in different forms. Get it from Luke. That was not as funny as it's funny. So, what are some forms of knowledge? These are documents written for the project. That's a form of knowledge. Documents used in business. So let's differentiate the two. Documents written from the project could be the documentation, it could be the diagrams and all that. And for instance, if I'm modeling for, let's say, the shipping industry, I need to actually go to documents on the shipping industry to understand how it works. what has worked in the past, how we got here, how containers work, for instance, and all these details, and understand it better. So that's what I mean when I say get it from the business. You can get it from talking to. So talk and get this knowledge. Who are our domain experts? Let's use the school management system as we always do. It can be the librarian. This person knows how the library works inside out, knows the time, they know the different sections of the library, they know the different books and how old they are. They do have all this knowledge. The classes, the students know what works, the subjects they do, the timetable, if this time fits better for different subjects, when it's best to maybe have something sporty. They do have this experience, they've actually lived it, so you can use them as a domain expert in this case. They can be domain experts. Domain experts can be teachers. It can be the librarian. I already mentioned that. It can be the lab technician when dealing with the lab side of things. It can be the school buzzer who does the accounting. They know when students withdraw their money the most, at what time of the week, what different amounts. If you care about that information, that can be a domain expert too. So this is what we're talking about when we're talking about domain experts. So in different industries, like let's look at a hotel. It can be your servers, it can be your host, it can be your chefs, it can be your cleaner, it can be the manager, it can be, look at all these people and get to know who knows orders best, who knows food best, who knows drinks best. Get them and get as much information as you can from them. And that's it on knowledge crunching. My name is Waidera Wangoi from Kodarasa. Thank you very much for watching, and another video on domain driven design series, and this time I'm back for real. Feel free to like and subscribe. I do appreciate, I put in a lot of effort in these videos, so I would love that. And leave a comment, give me feedback, praise me. I do a good job. Anyway, that's it. Bye.